Welcome to www.findingbraids.com. I'm going to do a going to do an 8-strand braid on yourself. You start by taking a section off the top. And I'm actually going to do 2 videos. This first one, we're going to break the hair into 4 pieces. And we're going to do 8-strand braid from there, which involves taking this first one, breaking it in half, grabbing whole fist around one, and then the ring finger takes the second half. The pinky is going to take the first half of the next one as well. So the pinky takes, and then the middle finger is going to take the second half of that one. The ring finger already has one, but like the pinky, it needs a second one, so it's going to take the first half of the next strand, and this second half is going to be set in between the thumb and the pointer. The pointer is going to take the first half of this very last strand, and then there's one there. So that should be 8. And we start weaving the other direction. Sorry, my gel is running out. Start weaving the other direction by going under first. So the pinky goes under and takes, and then the ring takes. The ring also goes under and takes, while the middle takes, and the middle goes under and takes. The pointer takes, and the pointer goes under and takes. And then we gather into the second strand. When we gather, the less hair you take, the better. You don't want to add a lot of hair to make the strand a lot bigger. If you make one of the strands a lot bigger, then you come up with this lumpy, uneven braid. So just want to section off the tiniest bit of hair and add that into the second strand. So it went under into the second strand there. And again, we start the left side. The left side weaves different than the right. So the left side takes first with the pinky. And find where these two are separated. So it takes first, goes under and takes, while the ring takes, goes under and takes, and the middle takes, goes under and takes, and the pointer takes. And on this side we gather just the tiniest sliver of hair, because you don't want to increase the size of the strand too much at first. They need to all grow very slowly. A little bit of gel to help keep these separated, and the pinky goes under and takes first. And then the ring takes. The ring also goes under and takes, while the middle takes. The middle goes under and takes. Pointer takes. And the pointer goes under and takes. So each hand makes a different weave. From the left, we gather into the second strand. On the right, we gathered, and I forgot to tell you that you gather into the first strand. I was talking too much, sorry. So from the left, we take first with the pinky, and the pinky goes under again and takes. Ring takes, and goes under again and takes. Middle takes, middle goes under and takes. Pointer takes, and the last one gets set. So on the right side, which I forgot to tell you, is when you take that gather, it gets set into the very first strand. So the strand in the thumb and the pointer is made bigger right there. The reason is we're doing a French braid on the right side. So by French braiding, the gather goes up, over, and down into the braid. So the pinky goes under and pulls out the second strand, which means that first strand, which was on the right, goes into the ring, essentially crossing over top that second one. So the outside strand is going up, over the top, and in. So that's French. And the ring finger needs another strand, so it goes under and takes, middle takes, or pointer, middle takes and goes under and takes, pointer takes, pointer goes under and takes. So on this side we're doing Dutch. And we start with slivering off a piece of hair. It goes into the second strand, which is under the outside strand. And we start by taking the outside strand first, and then going under and taking another strand with the same. And then the ring, and the ring goes under again, and then the middle, and the middle goes under and takes, pointer takes. So the left side is Dutch, the right side is French. Gather into the first strand on this side. If you were to gather into the second strand, the gather would just come to the outside of the braid, and so you'd be gathering for no reason. The gather would sit there and wait the whole time that you wove. Let's go under, and pull out the second one. Then ring takes, and the ring goes under and takes. Middle takes, and the middle goes under and takes. Pointer takes, and the pointer goes under and takes. And then you gather into the second strand. So these strands, as you can see, are growing very, very slowly and similarly. So the braid's not doing anything crazy. There's not ginormous pieces and super tiny pieces. It's all growing at the same rate. Okay, so take, under, take, under, take, under, take, and take. On this side, gather into the first. Keep that gather pretty small. So start by going under first. So under, take, and then take, under, take, under, take, under, take. You gather different on both sides. You weave different on both sides. And it's because it's an even numbered strand braid. So take with the pinky while taking again with the pinky. Ring takes, ring goes under and takes, middle takes, middle goes under and takes, pointer takes. And the last one gets set in place. Gather into the first. And we start by going under with the pinky, take, ring, under and take, middle take, middle under and take, pointer take, pointer under and take, and set the last one. There are 2 strands in several of the fingers, but not all. When I weave from left to right, the pinky has 2, the ring has 2, the middle has 2, the pointer has 1, thumb has 1. When we go back the other way, the pinky only has 1. So the pinky takes 1, and the ring takes 2, and the middle takes 2. If I can find it. Middle takes 2, pointer takes 2, and then we set the last one. And that's just the logistics of this braid. It's the way it is. So from the left we start by taking, pinky has 1, and then the pinky just going to take a second so the pinky goes under and takes. Ring takes. Needs another one so the ring goes under and takes. Middle takes. Middle goes under and takes. Pointer takes, and set the last one. If you're having a hard time finding these strands, if you notice what my fingers are doing, there is two held in between this one and the ring. So the middle finger is going to reach over and separate them so that my ring can go under and take. Middle takes, and then I separate these, and the middle goes under and takes. Pointer takes, and then I separate these, and then pointer goes under and takes. Pinky takes 2, ring takes 2, middle takes 2, pointer 1, thumb 1. From the right side, the pinky only takes 1. Ring takes 2, middle takes 2, pointer takes 2, and the thumb and pointer get 1. So pinky take, under take, ring take, under take, middle take, under take, pointer take, thumb take. Right side, pinky goes under, takes. Ring takes, goes under and take. Middle take, middle goes under and take. Pointer takes, pointer goes under and takes. And you do that all the way down to the bottom. Tie it off with a rubber band. You should have a nice wide braid. Granted, you can actually keep track of all those strands and keep them separated, which is not easy. So I wish you luck in keeping track of those different strands. I would have to say, give it a try about 8 times. If you still can't do it, then you can think about giving up. But give it a try at least 8 times. You'll notice that it's Frenched on one side, Dutched on the other, so there'll be a slight lift, and the bottom of the braid will naturally curve. It'll want to sit up on its side like this. So when I do an 8 strand, I usually do it across into the back. And it's raining here. We just had a power outage. Fun, fun.